Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going over all of my November favorites. I've got quite a few items to show you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. The first thing that I wanna mention as one of my favorites is this ring that my daughter got me for my birthday. It is by Gucci. It's this beautiful lion's head and it's in gold. This is one of my absolute favorite rings to wear since I received it on my birthday, and I just cannot take it off. I love it so much. I just love the detail of it. It's just so gorgeous. So thank you to my youngest daughter Marcella for getting me this ring. It's so beautiful. I love it, and it is one of my favorite gifts that I got for my birthday. So I've got one skincare item, and it's the Dr. Jart Cermidin cream. I actually purchased this cream because I have been getting like a series of peels. Now, I'm not getting the peels that are like real extensive, like where, you know, you can't go out in the sun and you peel like really badly. What I'm actually getting are mini peels, and when I go in, I'm only there for like 30 minutes, and she does the peel, and then that day I put on sunblock after I leave because my skin is super sensitive at that time. And then the peeling process starts, but it doesn't start until about 3 days after you get the mini peel. And when it does peel, it doesn't peel like really bad. There's just like little pieces of skin peeling off. Now, I don't peel the skin back because that's bad. You can actually get scarring from that. So what I have to do is I have to moisturize really well. So when I started getting these, I was just using a moisturizer that I had that was from e.l.f. and it felt like that wasn't hydrating enough. So I went ahead and bought this one, and I really love it. It has really good reviews online. I really feel like it hydrates my skin. It nourishes my skin. It helps with all that drying around my face. I love it too because it seeps into the skin and it allows my makeup to go on a lot better without seeing all that skin peeling. So yeah, I really love this. Such a great moisturizer, and it's not heavy either, guys. When I put it on my skin, it feels so good, and it doesn't feel like sticky or too heavy on the skin, and so it's really been working for me. So a primer that I've been using a lot because of my dry skin is the Fenty Beauty primer. It's the Soft Silk primer. This is a very good hydrating primer. So I use this all on the perimeters of my skin where I'm feeling a lot of dryness. I still use the Hydra Matte primer on my T-zone just to control oil, but this stuff works so good, and my makeup doesn't slip on it. It really adheres to it, so I really have been loving this to add more hydration to my skin. Okay, so another product that I have been using quite a bit is this Bausch & Lomb Lumify eye drops. Now, I saw these in Target. I was really interested in how these actually work. So it's supposed to really brighten up the eyes. So I used it for the first time a few weeks ago, and I really liked it. I get red eye sometimes because of allergies, or just because, like, say something got in my eye like dust or even makeup, I'll get red eyes sometimes. So I need something that will quickly brighten up those eyes. And even when my eyes aren't red, I've used this and it brightens them up really nicely. I didn't use it today, I forgot, but I will say that it is a good product. I think they were like, I want to say 12 bucks at Target. I know it's a bit pricey for a red eye drop product, but this is supposed to do a little bit more than just help you with redness and like itching and stuff. So yeah, I've been using this throughout the past weeks. So I do want to mention these sponges that I got off of Amazon. They're called Beaky. I think, yeah, they're called Beaky sponges. They're Love Beauty, Love Beaky beauty sponges. So this is what they come in. They come in a package. I don't know how much I actually paid for these, but I will list it right here. I know it was a lot cheaper than buying one beauty blender. Anyway, I bought these and I've only used one. I've used this one here, and I love these sponges, guys. They are so like soft, but not too soft, and they're not dense at all. So when you put your makeup on, it goes on so flawlessly with these sponges. And then they've got the little pointy tip that you can go right here under your eye for concealer. But guys, I love them. I can't believe that they work so good. And then for lipstick, I've got a few lipsticks that I want to show you. The first ones are from Patrick Ta. I've got 3 of his lip creams. These lip creams are so beautiful on the lips, and they're not sticky. They don't make my lips dry. They go on smoothly. I just love them. Now they have other colors, and I'm gonna wait till there's another 20% off to get the other ones. So the shades I have are She's Secure, She's Unapologetic, that's this one here, and then this one is She's Independent. The one I have on today is She's Secure. I have that on my lips today and I love it. It's like a very light peach, so really, really beautiful. But I will swatch these so you guys can see. I do have clean hands, so I'm able to swatch. You're gonna see how beautiful these are. They go on kind of like a very pigmented gloss, but they kind of dry down to like just a cream lipstick. And they're so comfortable, guys. They're just so beautiful. All right, so this one is She's Sincere. That's what I have on my lips today. This one in the middle is She's Unapologetic, and this one is She's Independent. But those are the shades right there. Super, super pretty. And another thing I want to mention about these is that they do not go anywhere. Now they do transfer, like if you're drinking like a cup of coffee or you're drinking a drink, you'll see them on your glass, but there's still like product on your lips. So they're not going to transfer like all the product on there. There's still going to be some product on your lips and you're still going to be able to tell that you have lipstick on. So I did want to mention that they do last quite a while. I put on my lipstick this morning, I think it was probably around 8 o'clock, and I did drink coffee, I didn't reapply, and I kept it on and I didn't apply till I started this video, just to make it look a little bit brighter, you know, just to add some more color to my lips. Yeah, I wanted to mention that. So these are really good. If you guys have not tried Patrick Ta lip creams, I would definitely recommend these. They're really good. So I did a first impressions video here recently and I used the Artist Couture lip glosses. These are some really beautiful lip glosses and I bought two, but I have been loving this one right here. This is the one that I've been wearing the most out of the two. This one here is called Shameless. It is a very beautiful kind of like nude mauve shade. Just really, really pretty. That's it right there. And it goes on really smoothly on the lips. It's not sticky or tacky or anything like that. And it stays on pretty well. I've worn this with a lip liner, without a lip liner, on top of lipsticks, and it always looks good. So these are some really good lip glosses. I would really recommend these because, like I said, they're so creamy and non-sticky that you can't go wrong with these. I hate when there's lip gloss that you put on and you're pressing your lips together and then you see the lip gloss in between your lips. Yeah, that's really gross to me. So anyway, these are some good ones. They don't do that, by the way, and I've been loving them. So lastly, for the lipsticks are the KKW Beauty lipsticks. I purchased quite a few here. I do have a video where I show you where I use some of the lipsticks and where I swatch them as well. I will list that here so you guys can check it out if you're interested. But I really love these. They're super creamy. They don't skip on me. They last pretty long on my lips and I really love them. These have really good pigmentation. They just look really good on the lips, and I especially love them with the KKW Beauty lip liner that I have, and I think that one's in the 1.5. I did recently pick up a 2 lip liner from the Nude Collection, and I'm sure that I'm gonna like that one as much as I like the other one. But yeah, I've been loving these. I'm not gonna go through all the swatches because, like I said, I do have a video where you can see me swatch these. But yeah, I've been loving these lipsticks. I cannot put them down. I have them right here on my vanity and I've been using them a lot. So I am gonna show you the KKW lip liner that I mentioned, the 1.5, because I've been using that as well. It's this one right here. And I'll swatch this as well for you so you can see what shade it is. And another lip liner that I've been loving is the Patrick Ta lip liner. I love the whole concept of the pushing the button down to get the product. And like I said, this shape right here is perfect for your lips. It goes on very smoothly, very creamy. I love both of these so much that I have been using them like nonstop. So those are the shades right there. This one, the first one, is the KKW Beauty 1.5, and then this one is the Patrick Ta, and that one I have in the shade She's Strong. So yeah, these are some really good lip liners if you want to try these out. And I know the KK Beauty lip liner I think is like $12. I'm not sure how much the Patrick Ta is. It's probably just a little bit more than that, like maybe 18, but they're both really good lip liners. Anyway, let me go ahead and get into this highlighter. This highlighter was gifted to me by my friend Jules, and it's called the Tribe Highlighter Volume 3 by Juvia's. I love this highlighter. I have it on today. It has got such a beautiful like champagne ice glow. So gorgeous. This is what it looks like right here. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'll kind of tilt it. Maybe you can see it better. But that's the shade right there. I will swatch it for you so you can see how gorgeous this highlighter is swatched. That is it right there. It is so beautiful on the skin. Guys, it doesn't show like any texture. It doesn't look like chalky. It just looks really smooth and beautiful. And like I said, I have it on today. It's so gorgeous. I love it. Thanks again to my friend Jules for giving me one of the best highlighters for my birthday. I want to get into eyeshadow palettes because I've got quite a few that I want to show you guys. And I won't get in too much because a couple of them I've already done videos on. But before I mention eyeshadow palettes, I want to mention a holiday set that I have been loving. It's the Urban Decay Honey set. I think that's what it's called. And it comes with the Urban Decay Honey setting spray. It comes with this palette here. It also comes with this eyeliner. And then it comes with this eyeshadow base. I have used this eyeshadow base on its own. It is gorgeous. It is going to be perfect for the holidays. I am going to swatch it for you guys so you guys will see how pigmented this thing is, where you can wear it on its own or you can actually wear it as a base to actually make like a gold eyeshadow or any eyeshadow for that matter pop. So this is what it looks like. This is the eyeshadow primer, just really beautiful, nice and shimmery, and very gold. The eyeliner is called Amber. I'm not sure if Amber is one of their permanent collection type eyeliners, so I'm not sure about that, but it came in this set and it is so gorgeous on the waterline. And this is what it looks like right here. I put it right here. I hope you guys can see it. It's a beautiful gold shade as well. It is a little bit deeper than the eyeshadow base. And then we've got the Urban Decay Honey palette. This is a mini version of their honey palette, which I didn't buy the honey palette because I don't know, I just wasn't as interested in the honey palette as I was in this one. So this is the mini palette right here. Guys, when I use this palette, it looks so beautiful on the eye. I actually love this one more than I like the, the Buttered Rum by Too Faced. I think it's somewhat similar to this. Maybe it has some more warm shades in it, but I bought that Hot Buttered Rum palette by Too Faced and I didn't like it as much as I like this one. This one goes on so beautifully on the eye. I didn't do a video dedicated to this palette, but if you guys want me to, go ahead and list that down below in the comments and let me know, because this palette is just simply gorgeous. It's so beautiful that you could wear this during the holidays. You could also wear it during the summer because it's just so versatile. So I really love this. And then with this, of course, like I said, came this setting spray. The setting spray is just like the All Nighter setting spray. It really doesn't have like a distinct honey scent, but it does have a little bit of scent, but it's not overwhelming or anything, so it's not too bad. But it works just like the other All Nighter spray, and this is just gonna be a backup to the one that I have because it works just the same. But I wanted to mention that set because I saw that set in Ulta. There's quite a few left. I think it's a great set to have that you can use all year round, and it makes a perfect gift too for someone who is into makeup. All right, so now we're gonna get into palettes. We're gonna start with the Violet Oh Snap palette. This is what the palette looks like, and these are the shades here. I recently put up a video where I used this palette. I created an eye look with most of these shades up here. I love this palette, especially for the holidays. The shadows are so super pigmented and gorgeous. This red shade, if they sold that red shade on its own, I would buy it because it's such a different red. It's not like your typical like burgundy reds or like deepened reds. It has kind of like a sheen to it somewhat. I don't know how to explain it, but it looks really like, I don't know, it looks like kind of glossy on the eye, but it's a powder. So I don't know, it just looks really beautiful. I love this palette. I love that it's not a very expensive palette. And yeah, I've been using it not just for that red shade, but for all the other shades there. You can create such beautiful like natural looks with this, as well as very bold looks. So yeah, this is a great palette. So the next one is the Artist Couture Midnight Maven. This is another beautiful bright palette. These are the shades right here. So gorgeous, guys. I also did a video creating a look with this palette, and I used these two shades along with another couple shades from this palette. I wore that eyeshadow look all day long. I mean, I went to the mall, I went grocery shopping, and everywhere I went, people complimented me on that eye look. So I really love this palette. I think that the pigmentation is here as well. The blendability is there. It is just a very beautiful, fun, and bright palette. So yeah, I've been loving this palette. Such a great palette. I'm just so impressed with it. It's just so beautiful. Another palette that I've been loving is the Warrior 2 by Juvia's. I picked this up at Ulta like a while back, and I hadn't really opened it and used it, and then I used it the other day, and guys, I fell in love with this. If you're looking for an all matte eyeshadow palette that is very wearable, this is a palette that I would definitely suggest. The day that I put those eyeshadows on, I was taken aback. So I used this and my eye look came out so good. I fell in love with that eye look. Like I said, I've had this for a while. I hadn't been able to use it. I finally got to use it, and I have been picking this up a lot for eye looks when I go to work, because I don't wear a lot of makeup to work, but I do want a little bit of eyeshadow just to, you know, just to have like a little bit of makeup on. I used a couple of these shades. I'll put one in my crease, one all over the lid, and I'm good to go. It is such a good palette, guys. If you haven't tried this one, it's so good. If you're not used to doing an all matte look, then I would try this one because it is easy to use. So yeah, highly recommend this. Such a good palette. So for the last two palettes I want to mention are these Viseart Dark Edit and Rose Edit palettes. I've used this one once. I do want to do a look for you guys using this palette, so I don't want to go too much into these shades, but the rose one is what I've used quite a bit since I got it, and mainly because these shades here are very natural shades. You can wear them like for everyday looks, and they blend really well. They look really nice on the eyes. They look really good on the eyes, and I really like them. I really love the peach shade in here for my crease. It's a great transition color. These shades right here that are more like shimmer shades, they're not sparkly or anything. So I've really been liking this one. And like I said, I have used this one. I haven't used it as much as this one, but I have used this one. And I want to do an eye look for you guys using the Dark Edit. Let me open it up so you can see. I had a subscriber tell me that they do pop out, so you can kind of arrange them the way you want because they can be interchangeable throughout the palette. So that is the Dark Edit, and I will be doing a video soon using that palette. Okay, so that's it for eyeshadow palettes. I had quite a few, so now let's get into this powder that I have not been able to put down. I love it so much. It's the YSL All Hours Setting Powder. Looks like this, very beautiful packaging. And when you open it up, it's got a mirror, and then here is the powder itself. I have the shade B60. That works really well for me. It does give a little bit of warmth to my skin, which I love. I do like a little bit of like bronziness to my skin when I wear foundation and when I wear powders. So yeah, this one has been working so nicely. I've used it with pretty much every foundation that I have, and every time I put it on top of foundation that I love, it looks so seamless. If you're looking for a really nice satin powder that'll make your makeup look flawless, this is a very good powder for that. I have tried the foundation before, but the foundation at the time that I tried it didn't really work for me. So what I want to do is probably go back and get a sample and try it again and see if I like it, and then I'll let you guys know. But I love the powder, so good. Okay, so just like the Patrick Ta cream lipsticks, I have been loving the Patrick Ta blushes. These are blushes that I continue to use. I never have issues with them. They go on so soft and velvety. They look beautiful on the skin, and I just love the formula of these guys. They're just so good. Now, I do have all four. I have She's Sincere, She's Passionate, She's Seductive, and She's Adorable. I had to pick up all four because I love them that much. Now, initially when I used one of these, I really thought that they weren't gonna work on my skin tone. I went in store, swatched them, and I was like, they didn't look pigmented enough. But then when I brought them home and I tried them on, I actually tried them on in a video in front of you guys, and they worked really well. Let me show you the shades. I'm not gonna swatch them because, like I said, swatching them really doesn't do them any justice. So I'm not gonna swatch them, but I am gonna show you the shades that I have. So it's She's Sincere, That's it right there. This is more of a peachy shade, and this one is She's Passionate. It's more like a darker pink. And then I've got She's Seductive. Now She's Seductive is one of my favorites. It's more of like a nude tone for the skin. You can wear this one with pretty much any look that you have on that day. So yeah, I really like this one a lot. And then I have She's Adorable. And this one is like a darker peach, and it does have a little bit of shimmer to it. Not a lot. It's very, very light in there. So that's She's Adorable. But all of these are really good blushes, guys. They last long on the skin. They don't fade. They don't look chalky. They don't look muddy. They just look really beautiful on the skin, and they blend well with your bronzer, with your highlighter. Anything that you put on, they're gonna blend well with. So the product I wanna mention for my favorites is the Jouer Sun Swept Duo. This is the medium to deep duo. These are the shades right here. I absolutely love this bronzer. This is like gonna be my favorite bronzer until I find a new one. I cannot stop using this. It goes on so smoothly. It blends really well. The color is perfect, guys. It is like that beautiful kind of caramel bronzy color. I love it. And I love using this by putting this one on, like a slight soft contour. And then I add this one right here, the lighter one, on top and just kind of blend everything out. And then I put it on the other parts of my face where I want that bronzy glow. So I love this bronzer. And if there's another 20% off, I'm getting another one for a backup because I love it that much. It's one of the best bronzers that I've used in a long time. So the last thing I want to mention are these brushes by Sonia G. This is, I think, called the Sky Set. I can't remember what it's called, guys. I'm so sorry, but I will list it right here. But this is a new brush set that she had come out with not too long ago, and I had ordered it and I hadn't used them for the longest, so I pulled them out and used them on a first impressions, and I was truly impressed. I have one of her eye sets. I absolutely love it, and I'm in love with these brushes as well. They are just phenomenal. They are so super soft on the skin. You really feel like when you're putting your makeup on that there's really nothing touching your skin. It feels that soft. I do want to get my hands on the eye set. It did sell out when I tried to go and purchase it. So I'm waiting to see when it comes back on the website because I am going to purchase that set. I have a lot of brushes here that I really need to get rid of because they're so old and I've been using them forever that I really need to kind of just depart with them and then use the brushes that I have been really loving that actually make a difference when I put my makeup on. So if any of you got the eye set that is, I think it's called the Sky Eye Set, let me know down below in the comments because I want to know if they are just the same as her old set or if they're any different. I know the sizes are different, you know, the shapes of certain brushes are different, but I want to know if they work the same, you know what I mean? Either way, I'm not disappointed with these and they blend my makeup flawlessly, so I really love these. All right guys, that's it for my November favorites. I'm actually filming this the day before Thanksgiving, so it's probably going to go out after Thanksgiving, but I do want to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you. I hope you have a great time with family and friends. So with that, I appreciate you guys being here. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and we'll talk to you soon.